everyone. Welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes. It's Renee, and I hope you're having a very blessed day. So today we are going to be doing our last page in the Gospels, at least for now. We will come back. I promise we'll come back. But we got to move on to Acts, y'all. So today we are going to be in Luke. Actually, Luke 13. We're going to be focusing on 22 through 30, verses 22 through 30. And this is talking about the narrow way. So Jesus is saying to him, he's teaching and preaching, making his way to Jerusalem. And someone asks him, Lord, are only a few people going to be saved? And he, Jesus, said to them, make every effort to enter through the narrow door, because I tell you, many will try to enter and won't be able once the homeowner gets up and shuts the door. Then you will stand outside and knock on the door saying, Lord, open up for us. And he will answer you, I don't know you or where you're from. Then you will say, gosh, isn't that scary, y'all? Oh my gosh. Then you will say, we ate and drank in your presence and you taught in our streets. But he will say, I tell you, I don't know you or where you're from. Get away from me, all you evildoers. Oh my gosh, y'all. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth in that place when you see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, but you yourselves thrown out. So y'all, you don't want to be the ones thrown out. You want to make sure you enter that narrow door. They will come from east and west, from north and south, to share the banquet in the kingdom of God. Note this, some who are last will be first, and some who are first will be last. So this is all about how there's a narrow door. I mean, we've heard this phrase before, there's a narrow door, and, there's only a true remnant, I think, especially right now on the earth. I mean, this last year has shown us the true church, the true Christians, the people who are really standing strong in their faith. And I think that door has narrowed even more. I mean, personally, this is just my opinion, y'all, but I think that door is narrowing as we speak. The door used to be wider, and I think it's just narrowing right now. And there's only going to be that pure remnant. So make sure your heart is right with God, because I think we're headed into that time. So anyways, this page is all about entering the narrow door. And so today I am going to do like a mixed media page. I have a little bit of idea of where I want to go with this, but I think a lot of it's just going to be on the fly. So let's see how this goes. I do have, where is it? I had a picture. Here we go. I have a picture of this door I just printed it on copy paper. It was an image I got off Google. I just loved it. It's like this antique door, and it's like this tall, thin door. So it reminded me of this scripture of, entering through the narrow door. This also reminded me, my husband and I went to Europe a couple years ago, and it reminded me of a lot of the doors that we saw there. These huge, they're really big doors, but they were also narrow, and these huge, big, thick wooden doors. And I loved it. So that's kind of like nostalgia for me, because I really want to start traveling again. We were traveling a lot, and then the whole COVID thing hit, and now we don't travel as much. We travel throughout the United States for work, but we don't travel for fun anymore, really. And I miss it, y'all. I am like dying to start traveling again. So pray for me, y'all. Pray that we can start traveling again. So I'm thinking I have that picture, and then, gosh, y'all, I've got papers everywhere. Like I said, it's going to be a mixed media. And I love this. I have this scrap paper. Ooh, I like that too on the back. I like that green, but I like this blue. So I'm thinking I'm going to tear this. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Again, y'all know that I have to kind of see it before I can decide if I like it or not. So, but I hope you're all having a very, very blessed day, and that you're all staying healthy and safe and enjoying the weather if you can. I'm going to tear it down even a little bit more. I don't like all of that covering it. And I don't like the full flowers. I don't know why. It didn't call to me, y'all. Yeah, see, I like that better. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, so far that's going to go there. I'll just toss that piece. Okay, so if this is gonna go here, I have this stencil. So the first thing I would like to do is, since we're talking about doors and these are kind of like bricks, I'm gonna do some stenciling on the page first. So let's see, I want them to kind of peep out again from, you know, making this like a wall kind of. And I'm going to use, let's see, I've got a few inks here. I'm gonna use my vintage photo. I did prep my page because I have something on the back side and I don't know, you know, with ink and all, don't know how it's all gonna react. So I always prep my page. So I'm probably gonna have some dark spots and some light spots because I rubbed the gesso over with a paper towel just really quickly, and sometimes I miss spots, which I don't mind because then it makes my stencils have those dark and light spots, which I kind of like. So let's see if I can line this up. And I'm gonna kind of just do, might as well just start, and then if it gets covered up, it gets covered up. I don't know where I'm gonna put things, so I'm just gonna kind of stencil in a variety of places, and hopefully it'll be peeping out in a few areas. So, you know, we'll just see what happens. And I might do all this work and then all of it will be covered. Who knows? I don't know. But it's better to have it than not have it, I guess. So let's see, let's put some down here. Oops, that's like a wonky wall. It was crooked. I wouldn't be a good bricklayer there. We don't want a crooked wall. But it's Friday, y'all. Friday, woohoo. I don't know. I always say thank God it's Friday, but you know, Fridays for me are no different than any other day. So it doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm going out, you know, out on Friday night or anything, you know. Which is sad. Isn't it sad, y'all? Oh, well. I mean, sometimes I go out on Friday, but yeah, I'm getting old, and it's just like now Friday nights, it's like I'm in my pajamas by like, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock at night. I'm like, okay, I just want to stay in, grab some food, you know, like have my husband bring home some food because I don't want to cook. Definitely don't want to cook on Fridays. And then, okay, what am I doing? Let's just put that to the side. And then, yeah, don't want to cook. Just want to watch something on TV and just relax and veg out, you know. Getting old, y'all. Okay, so let's start figuring out where we're going to put stuff. So I'm thinking that will go there. Perhaps. I also, okay, so I have a bunch of ephemera pieces. Remember, y'all, I got a whole bunch of, I got like that garage sale or, you know, that big sale. And you know what? I think I'm just going to cover words on this page. I might try to keep this part of, well, that's probably gonna get covered too, I'm thinking. But I know what the verse is that I'm focusing on. So I'm focusing on Luke chapter 13, sorry y'all. Luke chapter 13, actually verse 24, so 13:24, Luke 13:24, because it says, make every effort to enter through the narrow door. So that's literally the phrase I'm focusing on, the narrow door. Okay, so I had this in that ephemera piece, and I thought that kind of looked like a door, kind of. I mean, it might be a door, might be a window, or it might just be a pattern, but either way, I think it looks cool. It had these colors in it, all these like just frayed colors. And I had some of these roses and stuff, and then this little bird I thought was cute. So maybe, right now I'm just kind of placing things, and we'll see how it looks. So it's gonna be like a mixed media page. We're gonna do a variety of things. Maybe this flower. There's no rhyme or reason as to why I'm picking things. We're just picking things. Okay. I also had like some of these from the ephemera pieces, which I really love those flowers. I wish I had more of those. I think that's the only one I have. This flower. I got this little swirly thing. It has like a kind of like a architectural type look on it. And maybe we can put that right there. And then this was from oh, what's her name? Jane Davenport. I have a book of hers, and I just love this little picture. And so I'm thinking maybe putting her maybe right there. And then I still have the narrow way if I can. I wasn't gonna try to keep the words, and I don't know if I'll be able to fit it. Let's see. So enter this narrow door. Oh, that might work, and I still have the narrow way there. And then I have these, I'll just stick those there for now. I also have all these washi tapes that I want to use. So I've got, so that should probably be at the bottom. I've got these brick washi tapes, and I've got these flower washi tapes. Okay, so I'm thinking it's gonna go something like that. So let me move this to the side in that general form. Okay, stay where you're at, y'all. I'm gonna put some washi tape down. Like, I just want to build this up into different layers and such. So let's just fool around and see what we come up with. Oh, well, that wasn't conducive to what I was looking for, but let me throw that out. Okay. Maybe we'll just go like this. We'll hide you under here because I don't like that part. Let's get you down. Down there. You're gonna get glued there. I don't know. Maybe up here somewhere? Or maybe that'll just be the only piece I have. Maybe just that. I also have this one. Oops. I have this washi tape, but this is, I had this little piece left over from it, and I was thinking I can glue it in. It's got flowers and feathers and stuff. And it's got these colors. Maybe I can just kind of layer it up in the back like that, and would she would kind of cover it. Oh, we'll stick you there for now. Okay, so I'm going to start inking everything up and maybe start gluing some stuff down, and then it'll be easier for me to see. So I'm just gonna ink her up because I like the antique-y type look, and I'm gonna ink up my ephemera pieces as best as I can. I just don't want this like stark white. You could always cut off the borders around these ephemera pieces if you have it. I just ink them up, and it just makes them not so white. Because this page is supposed to be like old and rustic because of the door, the old rustic door. Okay, I'm not going to ink that one up. I'll just ink down the sides here. And let's do this flower. Yeah, there we go. Just really quick. I like this little bird saying amazing. Okay, so he was gonna go like right around there. Okay, let's just start gluing, and we can add more from there. Okay, where's my glue? Okay, this is all on top, so let's move that, move that. This is all the bottom, so let's move this, move her. Okay, so this guy goes first. I just slopped my glue on, y'all. There's no rhyme or reason. Okay, yep, I'm gonna be covering up some of the words because I really want this door to show. So I don't mind, but if you mind covering up the words and just shift it over, don't put anything over the words then. Okay, let's put this guy down. So if you go on Google, you can Google like old antique doors, and this is what will come up, or one of, a variety of doors will come up. This was one of them. Let me see, where do I want this? I kind of want it. This guy might have to come out even more. This is why I like using glue sticks, because I could peel them up and yeah, and shift them around if need be. Okay. Let's see. Put that all to the side. Okay, this guy, I don't like the white showing right here. Y'all, it's bugging me. Okay, let's pull you all the way up. Try this again. It's that white part right there. There we go. Shift it over just a tad. Okay. And then you can always go back in and glue more once you get it all down. Like I said, this is going to be like a mixed media page. So if you have magazine pictures of doors, if you don't have to have ephemera pieces, you can cut out pieces of scrap paper, you can make a collage, you could use washi tape, whatever you have. I'm going to wait on that one. Okay, let's do the bottom part first. Okay, so she is going to go right about there with the flower. Right about there. Right? Trying to like keep that word open, but at this point, my goodness, it's too much trouble than it's worth. I want to see the girl. Okay. So yeah, if your heart is not right with the Lord, I really truly think you need to get it right with him soon. I think there's going to be a lot of big things happening in the next year or two. Not saying that, it's going to be the end of the world. I'm just saying, I think God's going to be moving and doing a variety of things, and it'll be fun to see. And I have been having conversations with him going, Lord, you say you're in control and you say you got plans, and I would love to see some of those plans one of these days. Like, when are you going to show us those plans, I'm sure y'all have had conversations with God like that, where it's just like, where are you, Lord? Where are you? And I have been having those conversations a lot lately. It feels like a lot. I mean, I know he's in control, and I know he has got, he works it all out for the good. And I know, without a doubt, I know, but there are still days where it's like, it'd just be so nice to just see it every once in a while, like, Lord, I just want to see it. So y'all, I'm human. I am so human. There'll be days where I'll be yelling at the Lord going, show yourself. Show yourself. So. Okay. So we got that part done. Where was that other? I'm all sticky, y'all. I have this washi tape too that I wanted to use. I have so much washi tape. I should just do pages and pages of just with washi tape. Let's put some down here. because I like having like different pieces jutting out. We'll maybe put some up there. But let's see here. If this guy is gonna go here, maybe we can put this guy here and this guy here, perhaps. I mean, I know there's no flowers up in the sky, but it's just a collage, y'all. We don't have to get so technical about where things go. I wonder if maybe we just stick this here. Let me just see what it looks like. Oops, that wasn't very even. I got lumps and clumps in my... I like this because there's a clock there too. It's kind of like your time is running short to enter this narrow door. So yeah, I kind of like that. It just kind of adds more. So we'll leave that there. What's my next one on here? Music and feathers. Here's another clock right there. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, where's my scissors? I'm gonna save this one for something else. Come on. Oh my gosh, y'all. Save that one. And then I am going to, ooh, look at this flower one too. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's so much. Okay, I'll just cut this one. Okay. I love this clock. I want him to maybe... Okay, where did I say this guy was gonna go? Y'all, I've got pieces everywhere. Okay, this guy we don't need. Maybe if we put this one underneath with the clock kind of coming out here onto the door. Yeah, it's gonna go this way. This guy over this. Okay. We're just sticking stuff everywhere. Okay, let me just start gluing this stuff down. That'll make it easier. I love doing collages, y'all. Like just doing stuff like this. It's just, I find it fun and relaxing. Some people get stressed out doing this. I just find it's just, there's no rhyme or reason. There's no right way or wrong way. Just stick stuff wherever you feel like it's working for you. And so, I mean, it doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to like, you know, I love it. And then when you look at the page, there's just like so much going on and it draws your eyes into so many different areas that you're like, oh, wow, what's that? Or, you know, you can look at this and look at that. And I just think it's pretty cool. Okay. Is this below underneath? Do we want it underneath? Do we want it? No, he'll be upside down that way. I'll kind of have them coming out like that. So yeah, just if you're intimidated by something like this, just jump into it and just try it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to make sense. It's just a bunch of papers glued together. Just have fun with it. Okay, so let's glue this one. I don't know. Do we want? Maybe we just want that. Or do we want? I could always put like something there or a picture. Oh, you also know what I forgot? I was gonna put some lace on here too. In some spots. Okay, we gotta do that too. Okay, maybe I'll put this up there and then I'll put lace on that too. I'm forgetting stuff, y'all. Was there anything over here? Oh, the flowers. See, I'm forgetting more. We'll just keep adding more. We'll just keep adding more. The page will just turn into like layer after layer after layer. That's okay. We'll get it. And I like overlapping these because I don't know why. I just like it. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? Flowers. Which one had the flowers? This one had these flowers. I love these flowers. I could put the flowers. Let me just stick this here for a second and see if that's just a little too much or if it kind of just works. Sticking here in the corner. I need to get it even though. Come on. Oi! I've got glue all over my fingers, so everything's sticking to me. I actually like, even though it's just like sitting here by itself, I kind of like it. Do I like that or not? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I had this that I was gonna add to something too. Again, no rhyme or reason. Just have fun with things. Not sure if I like that though. Sometimes you just gotta put things down, see if you like it, see if it works for you, or if it doesn't. I just think it needs to be a little bit smaller. It needs to be on the door a little bit more. Come on, we can do this. Okay, like that. Okay, let's do some of this ribbon or lace. I guess it's more, it's like lace ribbon. Where's the end? Y'all. Okay. Okay, let me move this because this is bugging me. So I'm just gonna put this back onto this washi tape and I will find a place to use it later on. Okay, where did we want some of this ribbon? I think I definitely want some down here. Oh, and I'm seeing the ribbon has little hearts on it. That's kind of cute. Do we want it all the way across or just like right there? I think just like right there. We're gonna put it in a couple places, so. I think right there. Okay, let me grab my glue. Come on. Okay. And then where else should we put some, y'all? Maybe some right there or facing this way. No, that looks a little, or like right on top. Or across like that. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. See, when you, that's another thing is if you're placing things around, just kind of play with it and place it. And once you hit a spot that you're like, oh yeah, that's it, you'll just know. It's like, that's what looks better. You just kind of know. That like tops that off really well. Ooh, I love that. Love it. Way better than I thought. Okay, and maybe one more place for some ribbon. Right there. the side. Yeah, I think maybe across the side just a little bit. Just in like a little random spot right there. Okay. Now this page might be getting a little too busy. I was gonna do some texture paste too, and a title, but we'll see. Might be a little too much. So I was going to do, let's see, narrow door with these little letters. But I'm thinking might not even need a title. I've got this. Where's my brown pen? Let's see. The narrow way. That still kind of just fades right in, but I like that. I don't know if I want to do stickers. I mean, I could write narrow door. I have to maybe sit on that. I'll have to sit on that. I might put them on, and I got to figure out what color, if I want it dark or maybe the lighter color, the narrow way or narrow door or something. I'll put them on, and then if I like them, I'll leave them. If I don't, I'll pull them off. So I don't want to have y'all have to sit through that. Look at my finished product at the end, and you'll see what I ended up doing. The other thing I wanted to do was maybe do some texture paste on top of this, and I wonder what that would look like. So let's try it, y'all. It might totally ruin this, or it might really enhance this. So I don't know. Let's try it and see. Okay, so let me move these stains. Okay, don't need my glue anymore. Okay, so I have this stencil, which I thought was really cool. It looks kind of like an old-fashioned stained glass. And I have peacock feathers and weathered wood ink. So I was going to put a little bit of this ink down. I want it to look kind of like this greenish bluish kind of. So here's like a little bit of the peacock. Ooh, that's really, really bright. And so let's see if I put some texture paste down and let's color it. I'm just gonna take a little bit. Ooh, yeah. And we'll see what it kind of turns into. Because I don't want white texture paste. And I'm gonna just add just a tad of that color in, and we'll see what it, maybe a little more. Come on. So you can change any of your texture pastes with any color ink you have. You could use gelatos, you could use paint, you can use eyeshadow. I mean, literally whatever you have. Anything with pigment, you can kind of fool around with it and see. Okay, it's kind of more of a grayish. Let's bring a little bit more of this color in and see if we can get a little bit. Sorry, y'all. That might be like the sound of nails on a chalkboard. Okay, that's kind of, it's just like a weathered bluish color. Okay, so I'm gonna stand up. Let me move this, close this. I'm gonna stand up and figure out where I want this texture paste to go. I definitely want some of it to kind of come up over here. So let's see how this is gonna work, y'all. Hold your breath. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oop, I'm getting it everywhere already. See, y'all? I make such a mess every time. Okay, I'm doing it just really lightly. Oh, that looks cool. What do y'all think? Okay, we're gonna put some over here. Now I'm gonna go crazy. Well, not crazy, but let's see. Let's put just a little bit coming on over onto the door. Ooh, I like it. You can always tell when I like something. I'm gonna put some over here. I'm gonna use this up, so let's, and I don't want to have like harsh edges, so. And then maybe just a little bit. Oops, that's a little too much. A little bit up there. Yeah, I like that. A little bit up there. And I'm thinking somewhere down here, but I'm not sure where. Maybe, because it looks like 1, 2, 3. I don't like that. So we got to put something. I wasn't planning on that. So let's do maybe just some kind of like coming out of the side over here. And there we go. Woo, I love it. Love it. Turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, y'all, so there we go. So let me see. I can't bring it up to you. It's going to dry. So here is our page, the narrow door, just a multimedia, mixed media page with some ribbon and just some cutouts, some ephemera pieces, some stenciling, and then some texture paste, which I love. I love. I might have to put a little down here, or maybe not. Y'all have the whole page texture pasted after a while. So this has got to dry. Once it dries, it'll kind of dark, not dark, but fade into the back a little bit more, I think. Once it dries, it kind of, I don't know, diffuses itself a little bit. So yeah, so here's the narrow way. And this is fun. This is a fun page to do. So if you are kind of nervous about starting a page like this, I say just go for it, jump in, play around with it. You never know what's going to happen, and it's all a learning experience. And I think you can have a lot of fun, you know, trying new things. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. And remember, we are headed over to Acts. So if you want to read through Acts, we'll be journaling in Acts in the next few days. So have a blessed day. I'll see y'all later. Bye.